several bins, but they follow exactly the same rule, which is over here. Veggie scraps, anything that is from the cooking, the kitchen. Non-citrus scraps, so fruits, basically any fruit that is not citrus. We don't want too much acidity in there. Paper bags that are going to be shredded. We're going to show you the bags. We're going to show you all the recipes, ingredients that we have. Eggshells that need to be empty, obviously. Coffee ground is good too. Meat, definitely a no-go. Bones, same thing. Citrus, let's get that out of the bin. Plastic, I've seen a lot of compostable plastic bags. People think it's going to work in this. This is for industrial facilities. That's not going to work in those kind of settings. Cardboard, it could work, but it means that people would have to shred it in pieces, and that's also going to be like I mean, if they want to do it, fine, but it's better not to put any, like I've seen like a pizza box in the bin. That's not going to work. We need to get that out of the bin. And here, something very important that Paula added: only bring compost when a manager is on site. We're going to put it really big on top of the wall to make sure people understand. For hours, check miami.edu/gardens. That's also making sure that people come here when there's someone, and those are the hours where someone is going to be here, basically you guys. So let's start with the ingredients, and then we'll focus on the Dr. Westcott's drum. Well, let's actually go on Dr. Westcott's drum. Make sure we have that golden rule, which is 1/3 as food scrap. So everything that you bring in your little bucket, so the students are working with Dr. Westcott, everything that is in this bucket, that's only 1/3. 2/3 needs to be added in that box. That's going to be brown. So brown, we'll show you in a second what it means. So this bin, let's see, I had to fix it a little bit yesterday because it was so smelly, and it's still smelly, and it looks like someone put some probably some I would say some meat in there. There's something that is not right. Okay, when you put only veggie and fruits and browns, you shouldn't have that kind of smell. So something happened, maybe dairies, bread, I don't know what was in there, but it's really disgusting. So yeah, you see this, I don't know. So what did I put? It's actually a little too dry. We need probably to put a little bit of water in there. We put some shredded paper, some mulch, and a little bit of cat litter. So that's the cat litter. And I'm gonna add that to Weisskopf, and we're gonna bring some also for eco. Those are like little pellet that in contact with the humidity, they're gonna expand and really, and also take care of the smell. That's a good way, a good thing to have. So let's go on this side, Paula, and show what we have. We have all the recipes, the ingredients for the compost. Once you have the food scrap in the bin, what you need to do is to make sure for any portion like this of food scrap that you have, food waste, you need twice this amount of this mixed together. Meaning that a little bit like a scoop. You don't need a lot of this, but this is actually a little bit of compost made, a patch that we have from the blue bin from last semester. And in there you have all the bacteria we need to break down this much faster. So if we put that in there, it's gonna help, you know, those bacteria do a little feast in there and break down everything faster. We're gonna need to have a shovel all the time here because we need a little bit of mulch. So it's not the best actually. We would like to have sawdust. We'd like to have more bags. We would like to have like a nice little hummus, kind of like brown leaves from up north, like Georgia. You know, I don't know, something nice. But that's all we have. At least try to put some in there. So we have a little bit of this. Let's put two spoons. Like the recipe, 2 spoons of this. Then what I took was a little bit of the dirt that Dr. Weisskopf brought. Why? Because it looks really calcium rich, and what we need is a little bit of mineral in there. So we don't need a lot. It's just a bucket. So with just this, you're fine. Just like for the compost patch, you sprinkle it, and boom, you have the minerals that the bacteria and microbes are gonna need also in there. So you have that. Now the last piece is this. I took them out of this area because they were getting all the nice, really disgusting juice coming from the blue bucket over there. So basically, what you need to do, and it's annoying, but please do it because putting the whole bag in there is not gonna work. You need to do that. Not in small pieces, but so let's do it. And again, at the end, mulch, bag, soil, compost dirt, and whatever else, maybe coffee ground we'll put in there, needs to equate to 2/3 of whatever food scrap you put in there. So the people bringing their buckets from Dr. Weiss's class, they need to wait for you. You know, if they need their bucket empty, they need to wait for you to follow that recipe so that we're sure we have something decent. We'll still have a little bit of smell, but nothing compared to what we had yesterday. And again, we'll have a little bit of coffee ground in 2 weeks. That's gonna help. And what we've been working on with Paula is also to get the Miami Hurricane or the library to give us some of those newspapers. That's not too bad. It's not the best. I'd rather have the paper bags that are already from Whole Foods. They're with soy ink, and so if we have soy ink, it's obviously better. This one is not soy ink, but I asked my guru from Tropical Fairchild, and he told me, yeah, it's fine. You can put newspaper. And Dr. Hood also was okay with it. So we're gonna put some. And again, you know, spread it like this. Don't put the whole thing in there. And the last step. So thank you, Alexis. Take care of that later. The best here would be to add a little bit of moisture. So it's not gonna rain today, so we should add a bit of moisture. We're gonna do that later on because Dr. Hood is actually needs the water right now. So what do we do? Good? You want to put it? Last piece. Great. Okay.
This whole thing?
Perfect. Okay. We close it. And every time you put something in it, and even if you don't put anything, because that's it, it's pretty much full right now. So I'm not sure how you're gonna compost now because this one is from Eco. I'll check with Dr. Weisskopf. Maybe he wants to buy another one of this one. But basically, you have to do some exercise. So Paula, Colleen is strong, Michelle maybe, but let's basically all right, and then you lock it. So locking, that's it, it's locked. And you have something kind of decent, hopefully. You can smell it, right? What do you smell? A little bit better.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not like disgusting landfill. It's you can smell the mulch, the dirt in there. So it needs a little bit of moisture to be able to break down a bit faster. And this exercise of tumbling the tumbler, we need to do that at least once every 2 days, but every day would be the best. Just want to go at your own pace. You don't want to have this bucket, falling down or yourself getting hurt, okay? That's it.